Wealth and poverty. Human beings whose basic needs are met have a moral obligation to meet the needs of others who are unable to meet their needs on their own, because it will better society as a whole. Some may argue that we should not do this, because we do not have enough resources to go around the world. However, according to Oxfam, there is enough resources that every human being can eat 4.3 pounds of food a day. That's more than what some people are eating in impoverished countries every day. According to Poe, 13% of resources go to only 44% of the world, while 81% of resources go to 13% of the world. 1% shift could change and end poverty as a whole. So, to begin with, there is enough to go around. 18 million deaths are caused by poverty. That's 1/3 of deaths every year. We as human beings have a moral obligation to help, to give back to those who have nothing. If we do this, we can end a cycle of poverty. We can go on and make society a better place. By providing food to the hungry, we can allow them to go out, be more energetic and active, and provide even more opportunities to others, giving back continuously. According to Singer, $200 a year saves one child's life. That means that child has a right now to go and get an education, to provide for their family if they can't do so themselves, to better themselves better than their parents and those around them. This will allow that child to go on and do great things that I have the right to do because I'm not in an impoverished state. According to Singer also, it's easier for us not to give back to those children because we don't see them, because we don't understand what it feels to be hungry every day. But to think about it, it's hard to go to school and not have food in your stomach, constantly thinking about where your next meal is coming from. It can take away from the education. But what we need to do is provide a socialist system. Socialism, according to the organizer, is where we as a country or as a world give to everyone what we work. We provide equal opportunities. What's mine is yours. Whether you can or cannot work, everyone has a right to basic needs. That's not to say that luxuries aren't allowed for those who make enough money to have those luxuries, but everyone's basic needs should be met. If we do this, we can end the industry of just producing plastic crap and things that we don't need. Instead, we'll be producing basic need and essential items, staples, things like food, water, things that will help us help our society. In turn, some may argue that by letting these children live, or by not allowing us to have luxuries, this world will overpopulate and we won't have enough space for them to begin with. But how do we know this? If 18 million people are dying every day, how do we know that those 18 million people can't be productive? What if that one child who died because of poverty had an idea, had a way to change this world, but instead, because we weren't willing to give those $200, they died? If we can do this, and if we can provide a life for everyone, we can make our society a better place. Now, some may say that we don't owe anyone anything. According to Thomas Poe, we do, because we took things away. Imperialistic countries like England and other places, like the Americas. We took the Cherokee Indians, we took the Native Americans, we took all their lands. And what do? We give parts of it back. We give tax-free benefits. Instead, we should give all the money that we have that are provided for luxuries and allow others to prosper. But this just can't be one thing. We can't just give money or send a few people on a mission trip to help for a week. Instead, we must provide an equal opportunity. And a place to start is education. We shouldn't allow money and education to be in the same equation. We should have that all students, all children, and all people should be allowed to get the same and equal education to prosper themselves, to go out into the world and make ideas and change it. If we can do that, then we can make a better country and a better world. No child should have to suffer because their parents can't afford to live in a wealthy neighborhood that provides wealthy school systems with books and things. Instead, every child should have an equal opportunity to do so. Thank you.